Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So, a breakthrough already.
Can he get on the end of this?
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Politano really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Camavinga. Politano. Politano goes steaming forward. Menu kept his eye on it, and he's there.
And a chance! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Big chance! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shaw got a long way forward to join the attack. Driving on and making good progress. Turns and goes back. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And it's Fernandes.
And he's in on goal, and the shot! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's picked his way through. AC Milan could counter here. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Messi! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Decent chance! He's put it wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Could be danger here.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
So much time.
Can he finish? They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Showing great feet there.
He's having a shot! No, it's wide.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Oh no, this does not look good.
There's the shot!
Oh, it's fallen loose again. And he's gone long. And Dijk makes the interception. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Can he finish? Fantastic from Fernandez! A finish of true class. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Politano. He has found the way through.
He's had a shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Ha segnato al 42esimo minuto, numero 21.
Martinez. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. No, he's not getting past him there.
That was lovely, that.
Driving forward.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And he shoots! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Menu. That's a good ball.
Shapes to shoot! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Milan really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Milan are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. So off we go once more. He's looking wide. That has ended up in no man's land. Good ball, good take. Fernandez powering forward here. Fernandez. This is promising.
Great chance!
Milan with the corner, they're first. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shot could... Shoots! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, that's fabulous. Shaw Could try cutting inside here. And the ball is out of play.
Chance! It's in! Terrible error, duly punished.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Manchester United playing for pride here. The match surely be on them. eFOOTBAll puts his foot on the gas. 60 minutes played. And he's managed to get free. In with the challenge. Fernandez. Messi. That's tidy. Tries a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No way through, so back it comes.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, how good is he? That is a gem! An absolute gem!
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. He's found a way through. Oh, super find. They're urging him to shoot. And a shot! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
and the shot! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
it's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And he's running through, and he's had a hit. Half an hour gone in the second half. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a
chance, surely! And that has flown over. eFOOTBAll stands tall and stands strong. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And he's had it nicked away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. eFOOTBAll, good strong midfield running here. Nicely spread. That pass has been well intercepted. Well read, nice interception. Now there's a...
Takes a shot!
Sostituzione per il Manchester United.
A
Numero
moment to
16.
try and place the cherry
Viene
on the cake.
sostituito con il numero 3.
Van Dijk with the short one. Opts to play it back.
Real chance! Oh, he really got hold of that. Chance for a shot!
And that's past the post. And he was quick to react.
Il quarto uomo indica 6 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Messi. eFOOTBAll is flagged offside. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. And the ball's come loose here. And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Real chance! And somehow it stayed out.
Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is, but he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can play with his back to goal and be one that brings everyone else into play, and he's a significant influence.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And it's Fernandes. Goes looking wide. Robertson. And it's Caicedo. Messi. Menu, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Milan are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Out of play for a throw. Casemiro. No goals as yet. To Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. And it's Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Martinez. Now it's Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pass somewhat off target. Jimenez. Van Dijk. And Robertson. And it's Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Fernandes. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Ahmad. And the ball is out of play. Alexander-Arnold. And Caicedo. Jimenez. Van Dijk. Robertson. And it's Fernandes. Back towards the middle. Oh, good spread. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Martinez. Martinez! It's bounced back off the post. Bruno Fernandes. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. And he's managed to get free. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Oh, that's a fine interception. Robertson. To Messi. Martinez. Robertson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Shaw. He is through here! Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Caicedo. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Just a quick request today for everybody.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Messi has a look inside the box. Oh, such a clever touch. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. Politano with the cross. Maguire gets it away. And he's decided to go for it. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
That's a good ball out wide. Robertson. And it's Jimenez. For Messi. Politano. And it's Fernandes. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. To Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Fernandes. Messi. That's good play. Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Has a shot!
The attendance for this match was
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And still, we await the first breakthrough. Fernandes. Mbappe. And it's Robertson. That has not gone well. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, great feat, that.
Alexander-Arnold. Fernandes. Now Martinez. Played out wide. And this is Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Menu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's picked his way through. He's in a good position here. Chance for a shot! He has done it! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0. Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Politano has a look up from the right hand. Good effort from distance.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Has a look and plays it forward. Milan are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Messi, good purposeful running this. Caicedo. Spread it left. And it's Fernandes. Nice control. And he'll shoot here! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Manchester United are making a change now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Lobbed in behind. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Martinez. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, the ball's come loose here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He is just caressing the ball. And he's really put himself on the line here.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
And it's been taken short. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he hits the net. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And there goes the final whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Caicedo. And it's Fernandes. Mbappe. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Messi, and he's lost his man here. Fernandes. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, nice touch. Cross needs to... Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neymar. To Havertz. Fernandes. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And it's Messi. Messi goes steaming forward. Fagioli did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just eases him off the ball. And this is Neymar. Haaland! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Robertson. Tries to pass it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. Now Martinez. Now it's Mbappe. He's tried one! It's hit the upright. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up.
And he's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. He's had a shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Fagioli. Beckenbauer. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tomori has it in a wide position. He's picked his way through. And the cutback. Now, who's going to be first to this? Has another go! That's a half-decent try.
Havertz is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Caicedo. And Fernandes. Robertson. Now Mbappe. Fagioli producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And they're quick to get it back. He might be in here. Has a shot. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. That has found him in acres of space, and he's picked it up out wide. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Mbappe. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nicely weighted ball. Neuer gets good distance on it. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Mbappe spread it left.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Martinez! It's anyone's ball now. Cross from Rob. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period.
Hello everybody,
Let us see what the second half
join
brings.
me in wishing a happy wedding
The
anniversary
midway
for
point
one
of the
our
game.
fan club members.
What an end to the half,
Everyone,
Peter.
please
A
welcome
lot of the
our
best
players.
action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Jimenez, good purposeful running this. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Polita takes a shot! Fagioli. Haaland. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Politano. Tomori. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. It could be in here. Now it's Haaland. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. The breakthrough strike. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Erling Haaland.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Fernandes. Fernandes. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Decent chance! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And he's managed to get free. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Van Dijk goes short. And it's Robertson. And a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Van Dijk with the short one. Caicedo. Shot at goal! Superb from Caicedo. A finish right from the top draw. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Caicedo. Messi. He's beaten the last man. It's a really well-measured ball. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Threads one in, and this is Messi. Fernandez makes the interception. Driving forward. Out to the left it goes. Tomori. Just about up to 75 minutes. Can he get on the end of this?
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Neymar gets over and intercepts. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Haaland. And this is Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Distributed tidily. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide and in space. Has a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Fagioli. Coming on the field is number 47.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch...
Haaland! No, not the best of headers.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Oh, shooting chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well read, nice interception. Messi. Martinez. And it's Messi. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. And he's in on goal. And that's that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Caicedo picking up the... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward.
Oh, in for the pieces! It's bounced back off the post. In he goes again. Oh, it's hit the post.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Politano making good progress on the right-hand side. Messi. And it's Fernandes. Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Played in deep. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's found a way. Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with the corner, there first. Van Dijk with the short one. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Foot in. Referee's given a throw. Gets a good foot in there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Kaka conjures time and space where few can. Politano producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Alexander-Arnold for Messi. And here's Lautaro
Martinez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Martinez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then.
He's there to head it! He will be livid with himself.
Now it's Bojan. That looks a good ball.
It's Inzaghi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's run loose.
In he goes again! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Robertson. Fernandes. To Messi. Nicely spread. And it's Messi. Fernandes. Messi. Martinez receives it in a good
Big chance!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Jimenez. And Alexander-Arnold. Politano. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And it's Fernandes. Caicedo. That's Politano. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. He's picked his way through. That's a shade optimistic. Bojan Krkić, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Messi. Politano. And it's Messi. And it's Caicedo. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. It's a loose ball. Oh, not quite. Hazard.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's onto this. And he's got the beating of his man.
And he shoots! He is world-class! Pippo Inzaghi!
Well, I'm happy to admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it did, and you can only eulogise about such excellence. The finish was imperious, the player immense.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah,
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the action is back on the way.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at...
Fiore! Caicedo. And Fernandez. Martinez. That has been slung wide. Robertson. For Messi. Distributed tidily. Mbappe. Mbappe driving, and the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
Looking for options for movement. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Martinez. Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's given the time to pick a pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is good strength. Fernandez. That's a good run down the left. Caicedo.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
That has not gone well. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Good ball, good... Decent chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Messi really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
75 minutes played.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. And the finish! It's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And smartly reclaimed. Threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's burst through! Chance! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Bojan Kirkic has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And it's Buyan. Knocks it into space.
Can he finish? He scores! Into the lead once more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Algeria take the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Politano takes control of it and he's on the move. Fernandez.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Driving forward. Now it's Martinez.
Chance, surely!
2 minuti di recupero.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
2 minutes to be added on. That's a little off target. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. There's the whistle. Barcelona have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think...
And Martinez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Martinez is offering a wry smile there.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that
Martinez!
Oh, another save.
Martinez really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
And here's Lautaro Martinez.
And Martinez!
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Shapes to shoot!
Loose ball. And the keeper couldn't hold it. And the cutback.
Can he finish?
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Lewis Skelly. Rafinha. Milan are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Messi. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, this looks sharp. Steaming on goalwards.
Has a shot!
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan have definitely started.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Oh, shooting chance!
That is decidedly lacking. Lewis Skelly. Oh, easy pickings there. Fernandez. And Alexander-Arnold. It's a really well-measured ball. He's in a great position here. And here's the chance to counter. It's played through for him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that is asking for...
He's had a shot! Goal, Milan!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Del Milán. Marcó en el minuto 25 el dorsal 18.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rafinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Messi. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Can he get onto this? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Half an hour played now. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Robertson. Fernandez. A lot of space ahead of him. Has a look and plays it forward. Saul did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe. Now it's Martinez. Saul.